is off the side there. This is your second tier, and your third tier is over here. Now, one theory is that this is the heiau of Kaniakapūpū. But Kaniakapūpū is a Lono heiau. Are you familiar with the god Lono? Okay. Lono is everybody's god. Okay. Lono is not fastidious. Okay. Ku is a very powerful god and required powerful offerings. You have to kill people for that. But Lono did not. Lono was agriculture and peace. So, you know, you leave some of your beginning of your crop and that's enough. You can have a Lono shrine inside your house. You can have a stone in your yard, that would be a Lono shrine. So Lono is not a complicated kind of god. And here you have a three-tiered paved stone structure. It would be kind of out of character for a Lono heiau. It is somewhat in respect because there is irrigation just away all around, surrounded by lo'i and agricultural fields. It would be typical for a Lono heiau, but way too complex. So another theory is that maybe this isn't the heiau, maybe it's underneath there. And maybe this is what we call a lua platform. You're familiar with lua? Lua. Lua is not necessarily do when you flush the toilet, okay? Lua is martial arts. And you'll notice the name of this place is Luakaha, possibly coming from that lua, martial arts and military affairs. Another theory is that this is a lua platform. It said that Kauikea Uli and Liholiho were trained in military affairs and martial arts here, someplace, in the Ile of Luakaha. So this would be consistent with a lua platform. You know what paving is, right? Okay, that thing, that paved stone structure, the walkway, didn't look like that before. You take huge, humongous rocks and you put them down. You take smaller rocks and put them between them. These big rocks like hundreds of pounds. You put smaller and smaller ones on top until you get to the very top ones, small ones, and you put pebbles on top. So even though you're wearing your fancy dress shoes, you could walk on that. You didn't fall in the hole. So it requires a lot of effort to do paved structure. And this is a huge paved structure. So this wasn't a corral, it wasn't a storage shed. There's something important. So the theory is that this is a lua platform. Alternate theory is this is the heiau of Kaniakapūpū. But this is not oriented to the solstice. Okay, so do we know that this place is cold? Yes, we do. Kamehameha dies 1819. By that fall, the kapus are overthrown, and you have Kekuokalani and Manono die, trying to preserve the old way at Kuomo'o. So if that's a king house, and if this is the heiau, well, of course you're not going to do it. Penalty is death. You break that. You observe the aikapu. So what happens in 1843? It said that they took an abandoned structure, they put a roof over it, and they fed the 10,000. The party, according to newspapers of the day, occurred 60 rods from the house in the direction of the pali. A rod being British Imperial System weights and leathers, measured 17 feet, logic. About 1,000 feet from the house, on a table that was 20 rods long, 350 feet long. It said they took an abandoned structure, they put a roof over it. There is a pit here someplace. There's a pit over there. There's a pit over there and a pit over there. That wall was destroyed by border water supply. So that was not part of the original floor plan. So this is probably the abandoned structure they put a roof over to feed the 10,000. So we've got a few issues with vandalism over here too. People used to make fires over there. We put signs out, don't make fires, and we burn the signs. Nice. I came one day and the paving stones were kind of torn up over there, and someone put candles in the ground. I was like, guys, what are you thinking? Digging up the paving stones and putting candles? Defies logic. So we know this place is old, and I can show you why. And why we don't want fires in the old. Okay, do any of you guys have sharpening stones, whetstones at home? Sharpen your knives? Okay, see those lines over there? That dimple, see those lines? Okay. That's the upper edge of a cutting instrument. And so you sharpen. This is actually a courtney sharpening stone. You know what a courtney is? Okay, the ko'i was a principal cutting instrument of the Hawaiian people. It comes from stones quarried either on Mauna Kea or Kaho'olawe. That's where the best ko'i came from. They're little, technically, rhomboidal pieces of stone, as small as maybe this, and as big as like that. And you get a big branch shaped like a 7, and you strap it to it. And this is how you cut down trees. This is how you cut lumber to make your hales. This is how you carve out canoes. So the reason they chose that particular basalt was because the theory is that it erupted under the glaciers. And so the lava cools instantly. And so it cools without the bubbles forming. So you have this fine grained, no bubble lava. And you can take a really kind of ocean kind of like spongy kind of stone, but you know, really mushy. You can just tap it and a flake will come out like that. And because of its fine grain, it would keep its edge. You didn't cut stone with it, you cut stone, boom, smashes. So it didn't stay sharp forever. You have to sharpen it. This is a ko'i sharpening stone. Typically you would get like some olivine or something like that. But that's the upper edge of the ko'i. So we think this predates metal, predates contact. And the reason we don't want fire is because the other post support hole inside there, when they dug down, there's another ko'i sharpening stone. We don't know how well these things take to fire, but we presume not very well. So that's why we don't want people to make fires. It was never intended to be a fire pit. We also put like the coral around it, you know, like you make a campfire, but you know what happens to coral when you burn it, right? It turns into lime, it just turns into dust. It destroys it. So another reason why you don't want fires inside there, okay? So this is a ko'i sharpening stone. All right, cover it up because people walk off with souvenirs over here. Like, by the time we left the tools over there, a whole bunch of people came up. I just thinking, uh-oh, something's not right. I walk over there, some guy's inspecting the tools ready to walk off. I was like,
oh my
well,
gosh.
It was just here, there was nobody here. I said, put that down, that's not yours. What can you say, people nowadays? Okay, so we hide this because we don't want people to try to take it as a souvenir. All right, moving right along.